Alright, hey there YouTube. Today I'm going to be playing this game called Loop Hero. Uh, I might sound a bit off in this video. I'm actually recovering from a sinus infection, but I'm feeling okay. I might cough a few times. I'll try not to be overly gross, but hang with me on this. I'll be getting back to Bravely Default 2 soon when I'm not feeling as bad. Meanwhile, I'm using the ship exploration thing in Bravely Default 2 to like offhanded grind job stuff so that I can get the job boosting points from freelancer class. But while we're waiting on that, we're gonna play some Loop Hero. It's a roguelike that is very neat. You clearly see I've gone into this some, uh, but this is just a very laid back, chill game where you go out on expeditions and a path is created for you and you create the world around that path. But you can only go as long as you feel comfortable while enemies are constantly spawning. If you get far enough, you will fight a boss, which I've already beat the boss of the first chapter. I haven't really started much on the second. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to run a run of the first chapter. I've been enjoying playing with the Necromancer class. There's also the Warrior and the Rogue. The Rogue I think I like the least, but I think it's also just because I've not really put a lot of time into it. So I'm going to be starting with the Necromancer. Alright, so here you can see everything is done automatic. I'm not doing anything right now. At the end of every combat, I have the game set up to automatically pause, and this allows me to basically any of the gear and stuff that I get after each battle, I can equip, and this will help me just stay alive longer. Also, you see down here I have these cards. The cards I can add to the world, and it adds like physical landmarks and stuff like that. That'll change things. So like this one will give me extra health for every enemy I kill, but I don't get bonus health from armor anymore. However, if I die, I will be resurrected once. So the Necromancer doesn't really get a lot of health from armor, whereas like the Warrior and the Rogue do. Alright, so now that I'm done with that, I'm just going to go ahead and let it go back. Alright, so here I got a whole bunch of different tile cards I can play. I'm going to start by putting down a treasury, which I will later get a bunch of cards for, hopefully. Then next I want to put down the battlefield. Battlefield will spawn a random treasure chest, so this will give me a treasure chest at the beginning of each run. But in addition to that, enemies that spawn on the adjacent tiles, so anywhere that's blue, can turn into ghosts, and ghosts can be pretty nasty. Next, I'll set up a cemetery. I'll set it over here. And continue on again. So, there's not a lot. Oh, wow. Another. Okay. There's not a lot, like, happening right now. But as I go, this is going to get bigger and bigger. Okay, there's some stones. So when I put things next to a treasury, I get bonus materials from them. And you can see here, my materials I collect from walking over tiles or from the tiles that I place. I guess you can't see where my webcam is. There's this button up here that shows you the items I'm getting. You know, I can leave my webcam down where it is right now because this doesn't hide anything. So here we're getting some more rock. Now, it may seem like I'm placing my rocks in weird spots, but there's definitely a method to all of that. that certain cards give you benefit when they're next to others. So like this meadow, I place down there because it becomes a blooming meadow when placed next to a structure. Alright, got some bit more gear. Those say the same thing, but it's telling me this one's better. Yeah, no, it didn't do anything. Alright, so I've completed a loop. At the end of every loop, it's going to pause as well. And at this point, I could choose to run if I wanted to. The run button is now underneath where my webcam is. Depending on where you try and run from, you could actually lose a good source of your materials. But I'm going to stay. I'm going to keep going. So now because I have magic health, I basically have a shield that as long as that shield is there, I don't directly take damage. Oh, we got some rare stuff. Just a strictly better amulet to wear. And a strictly better amulet than that, actually. Should have read that one first. Beacons give you a bit more speed, but they also increase the enemy speed in a location. So I just want to find an area that's pretty good to put it. Yeah, right there's fine. Alright, so here we're going to have some slime battles. Alright, mountain's what I was waiting for. When I put mountains next to rocks, they give me an additional 5 health for every one that it's next to. So I'm getting 10 there. Place another meadow for blooming meadow. And I'm 1 away from actually emptying this treasury. I've been raising my skeleton level, so there it spawned a different skeleton. I'm actually not going to place this mountain here and finish that off because it starts spawning enemies if I do. And I will put a vampire mansion down. So I kind of want to place things near the starting campfire if I'm going to try and spawn the boss. Because every empty space around the end of the loop will turn into a buff space for the boss. Like it makes the boss stronger. So I do want to actually fill up all of those spaces, of which I've got 3 that are going to have to be tiles that I can play on, and 3 more now that will also need other things. So I'm going to play the Vampire Mansion. Vampire Mansion will add a vampire to any enemy spawns on these 2 tiles. Which the campfire can never spawn enemies, so it's really only 1 tile. Alright, we got another mountain. And another rock. Fighting a skeleton with my skeletons. Over here you could see my items as well as my current health and experience. When the experience bar levels up all the way, I will be able to get a perk that I can add. Oh, gosh. What is my quality at right now? 23. Ooh. I'm actually not going to use that. Right there, I got another rare skeleton. Okay, so that ring I just got now will allow me to summon a third skeleton each combat. If the enemy lives long enough for me to summon 3 skeletons, that is. Alright, it's another loop down. Every loop, the enemies get a little stronger. That is a nice boost. Alright. But yeah, so this is kind of a really chill, relaxed game, which is great for me right now. Ooh, Blood Grove. So a Blood Grove will turn any, will help me kill enemies in forest tiles, but if I kill too many enemies, it will spawn a strong, like, wood golem kind of thing. And nice, start off with a rare skeleton. Nope. So a big part of the strategy for this game really comes from just making sure that you equip the best possible gear. Alright, we're gonna have a bunch of slimes. So my health shield refills at the end of every combat. Oh man. Okay. I'm actually gonna go ahead and finish off both of these now. Got me another road lantern, which is perfect. How do I want to do this? Save that for right now, actually. Let's just go. This. Oh, you know what? So I'm not playing the wheat fields because they need to be spawned next to a village, and I currently don't have any villages or village tile cards. I'm gonna hold off on the 2 vampire mansions just because I don't want to accidentally start getting over my head before I'm ready. Another cemetery. Alright. This is just the exact same amulet. Mine's better. That's actually a lot better. Okay. Hey, there we go. So I set this village here, but because it's next to a vampire mansion, it becomes a destroyed village. After I clear it 3 times, it'll actually turn into a better village, which is super nice. That is, if I can clear it 3 times. Here, we get another village. which I can put another thing down. So the village spawns a bandit camp when you place 2 villages. But I've got these Oblivion cards, which can clear any tile. So I'm just going to go ahead and clear a bandit camp. Each village will also give me a quest. Forgot that I had swamp cards. So let's go ahead and place another vampire mansion. And a swamp. So as I'm placing tiles, this green bar here is filling up. And when it fills up all the way, that's what spawns the boss. The bar above that is the day cycle, which with every day enemies spawn. Sometimes it's multiple days to spawn enemies on certain special tiles. Alright. No, it's a little weaker. It's not as good. Alright, let's go. So goblins attack really fast, and that's scary. Okay, so there we got to see the first of the gargoyles spawn from my 2 treasuries that are now empty. Another cemetery. Oh, hey, my first perk is ready. Oh, that's nice. So now every time I summon a skeleton, my armor will get stronger permanently. Better book. Another mountain, another meadow. Oh, it's a lot more magic HP. I'll lose my summon quality, which is the only thing I've got summon quality in right now, so I don't want to lose that. Okay, summon quality goes up. Getting lots of meadows. More meadows. But see, now the loops are taking a little bit longer to get through. But all in all, it's not too bad. The wheat fields will spawn a scarecrow, so that'll be an enemy I get to fight a lot. Here we can... Well, I don't really want to speed up the goblin camp anymore. Ooh, I do want to speed up the trip through the swamp. Yeah, let's take this ring. Okay. Attack speed, no. Another battlefield. Now see, I want to be careful not to overlap the zones from the battlefields, because if I do, it'll create an area that spawns what's called a blood clot enemy, that they're kind of annoying. So I'll place it here. Another swamp. Yep. Okay. So go ahead and place another swamp. Let's get my rare treasure. I still would lose summon quality, and I don't want that. So summon quality determines if I get a rare summon or not. Oh, gosh. Attack speed would go up. My skeleton level would go down a decent bit. I'm not going to use that. Regen goes up. Magic HP goes up. I lose that quality. That quality makes a big difference because the two special skeletons you can get are like a tank skeleton and a heavy DPS skeleton. The heavy DPS will do a lot of damage, and the tank one will kind of get targeted for attacks more often. Alright. There's a mountain. Ooh, a mirror. So once again, I'm trying to plan these out in a way that gets me the most health boost from it. But when I get a 3x3 tile of mountains and rocks, it'll turn into a peak that then spawns harpies. I'm not worried about that. Well, that's going to be 4. I'll do right there. Alright, I'm getting close to being able to get a second perk as well. Another meadow. Alright. Summon quality goes up. Magic HP goes up. We'll use that. Skeleton level would go down by quite a bit. But no, I don't need the quality for that. So, what am I looking at here? Oh, I can get my perk now. We'll do Edge of Impossible. So now when I summon my third skeleton, I have a chance of summoning 2 more immediately. Straight better. Okay. Here's another village, which I can then put another wheat field. Okay, so this forest is now, this blood grove is now getting ready to spawn a big bad. Which I believe this kill here should put it over the edge. Yep, there it comes out. It's another mountain. Straight summon quality. Straight evasion. I'll actually take that straight summon quality just because I don't have much else. So now you're going to see me getting more of the rare ones more often. Ooh. This could get me another skeleton, but I lose half my summon quality. I'll hold on to it. I mean, I say that. I can only hold on to it for as many new items as I get. Some more meadows. Alright, so that gives me the max skeleton as well, but it also just gives me evasion. Another mountain. So there I got an additional set of skeletons. Alright, we're almost done with our giant peak up here. Alright, another meadow. Okay, so both of these have now turned into Count's lands, which gives me a boost there. I think I'm good to just go ahead and start this next loop. Oof, everything goes down from that. Getting a lot of vampire mansions and swamps. I don't much care for swamps. Alright, see there it spawned a ghost. Sometimes the ghost can make more ghosts as well. I'll go ahead and put a mansion down, and I could put a meadow next to it. And then I guess put a mansion up here with a meadow next to it as well. Sorry again if you see me rubbing my nose a lot or turning to cough. Like I said, I am recovering from sinus infection, so I apologize, but I wanted to make sure I get back and start making content again. So here we're going to make our giant peak. This will now start spawning harpies. I'll take that. Alright, so let's go ahead and start loading up rocks. I can place this there. There's another treasury. Just a straight... Well, I could lose a skeleton and go up even more quality, but I don't want to. Starting to get more and more in the range of, like, I'm starting to see my shield break in every battle. Alright, so that's just better. Ooh, that's a lot better. Alright, here's another Oblivion card. If I felt the need to take out a zone, I can take it out. The only one I would take out is maybe one of the two Goblin camps, because those really can hurt. Road Lantern. I desperately want that there. I'll take the one less quality to get some evasion. Okay. Here we go. here's another cemetery. Here's my other mountain. More grove. Another beacon. I want to place you. So here we're fighting that big spawn from having that. He basically one-shots my skeletons. See there, I've got the tanky guy boy out. He took a few hits. Ooh, that got me quite a few prizes. Alright, let's place some of this. Summon qualities the same, plus skeleton level higher. That's real good, actually. And with each skeleton I'm summoning, my shield is getting stronger. So these fights where they're killing a bunch of my summons is actually fine for me. Here's another meadow. We'll go ahead and drop this here. Another mountain. Another mountain. Another battlefield. That works. Okay, so that summoned the boss. I didn't get a thing down in time, and now I can't put one there. But I have an Oblivion that I can erase it, which is fine. So here I'm going to be going through multiple villages, which will help me recover my health before I go and fight this boss. Summon quality is 26%. This is just a better version of the ring that I have? Equal, and just gives me skeleton level. Yeah, I'll take it. Third perk time. Good, just in time. Three strengthened skeletons will join every loop. Skeletons level for every loop. I'll take Horde. Alright, so I'm pretty much back at full health now. And this will stop me now before the boss. So I can choose to not fight the boss and leave right now and keep everything that I've gotten. Or I could try and fight the boss and then continue going. So let's look at... Alright, I'm going to choose to fight the boss. I'm going to let this pause for a second, and I'm going to look at seeing if I can raise my quality any. I can take out the max number of skeletons I can do by 1 to raise the quality to 77%. Which I'm gonna do. So, the dialogue I'm seeing here is because I've already beaten him once. But he's saying, how is it possible? That's right. You haven't, wait, this conversation... I remember it. I remember I killed you. What the hell is happening here? Killed? Me? It's... I see. So that's how it is. I'm just his afterimage, not the original. You have no idea what you've done. And how many times will I have to do this world a favor by slicing you in half? I don't think you are able to comprehend this. I am part of a self-defense mechanism, a multitude of copies sent to different realities at the moment of death. My destruction cannot be fixed, but in an endless series of attempts, different outcomes are possible. I've defeated you once, and I can do it again. And so now we start the combat. Alright, so I'm... Oh, that hurt. Okay, I've got him, though. So there we go. I honestly didn't think I was going to be able to do that. When he started focusing on attacking me and not the skeletons behind me, I was worried that that was going to be the end for me. But we went ahead and we cleared it. I couldn't change anything, but your victory won't change anything either. Eternity will grind you down to dust, and I am just a small gear in that process now. If killing you makes me stronger, I won't need an eternity. Now be gone. Okay, so now that I've killed him, I can basically choose one of these bonuses. I can either increase the amount that I can, amount of rewards I can take back, get a chance for a chest to spawn, or make time go faster. I'm actually going to increase the cap on items. And I'm going to keep going. So we get a village that I can put another wheat field. So at this point, it just becomes a battle of how long can I go? There is an achievement in this for, oh, I like that, actually. That's really good. There's an achievement for filling the entire area with cards. And I'm actually gonna give that a shot and see if I can get there. Hopefully I can hold off on using those swamps till the very end. Okay. Road lantern. I will put you... here. We'll give another... mountain. Grow the forest. Here's a harpy. Oh, good. Another bonus to get the multiple skeletons. Regen over defense. Huh. Yeah, I'll take that. Get another mountain in there. Spawned another goblin camp. A meadow I can play. And another cemetery. Meadow. I spawned a bandit camp too. Alright, another meadow. Another grove. So eventually I'm gonna hit a point where basically I've just become so strong that I won't die. Unless something really unfortunate happens. Alright, there's another mountain. Let's go ahead and finish that off. This gives me another beacon. We can make going through this super fast. Getting a lot of wheat fields. Wheat fields can only be placed around the village cards, and I don't have any village card tiles to play. $5.91. It's actually worse. Ooh, that's a lot worse. So again, with each summon that I make, my shield gets stronger. Yeah, that's just bad. Skeleton level goes up by a lot, but I lose quality. My quality's at 78%. I'll hold off for now. I'm not doing so bad. Another swamp. Oh, here we got a village that I can put in a forest. Hey there, Peach Medusa. I guess we can put this there. More rocks. More meadows. Another blood grove. These woods are going to start getting real spooky. Oh, thank goodness. Those woods are going to stop being real spooky. So each of those road lanterns that I'm placing down reduces the number of enemies that can be on the tile at once. And because I got so many overlapping now, there's like a lot of that can only be like 2 enemies. Alright, we got another treasury. And another battlefield. I've heard of Risk of Rain. I'm not a huge fan of roguelikes. This one is just like the perfect mix of lazy but very strategy driven that it really hit off with me. Where do I want this? But yeah, I wouldn't say Risk of Rain is a bad game. It's not the game for me, which is never a bad thing. People like different things, and that's perfectly fine. All right. It's good skeleton level, but I'd lose summon quality. Evasion. For attack speed. Yeah, I could do evasion for attack speed. Ooh. That's not worth it. Nope. And with that, another loop is complete. So yeah, basically this will now just go on with me running this loop an infinite number of times until I fill up the board or decide that I have enough, which I've actually capped out on one of my materials. The goal would be to cap out on all my materials. Alright. Right, it's not worth it. I got an Oblivion tile. I want to erase The bandit camp. So now if I get another vampire mansion, I can put it here and actually convert both of these to additional fortified towns. Oh, there we got a second stage ghost. And we did not get a third stage, which is perfectly fine. The third stage ghost can actually one-shot you if it doesn't die fast enough, and I am not about that kind of cheese. Skeleton level go up by a lot, but I lose some quality. I'll hold on to it. Good place of meadow. Alright, got another mountain. And there's my vampire mansion. More meadow. More mountain. Another vampire mansion. Put that there. Yeah, I'll lose some of the stuff for that. Alright. Nope. A lot of meadows and swamps. So these are the ones that I'm actually the most scared of, is because if they decide not to attack my skeletons, it could very quickly mean the death of me. Here's a meadow. See, now I'm going to be taking some damage here. Okay, so the big guy that was hurting me a lot is dead. I got a lucky double summon there. Alright. Rock. Rock. Drop another mountain. We will put a beacon. Out here. And another perk. We'll do counterattack. Sounds pretty good. Summon quality down, evasion will go up, and defense will go up. Yeah, I'll take that, because the regen's not really doing me much. There's another village. No. So this village, I'm going to place here. And I can put wheat fields on either side of it, which puts me now only needing 4 spaces. So, like, this is, like, only one, like, 0.01 below for skeleton level, but the thing is my one that I currently have equipped gives me an additional 1.08, so it's actually 1.09 below, which is a lot. So things like that I have to take into consideration of why I don't want to choose them. I could place a Blood Grove. Oh, another Road Lantern. Perfect. Let's stick you up here. Meadow. Go ahead and finish that off. Another beacon. I guess let's stick it up here. Another grove. More mountain. Alright, so more meadow. so a worse amulet. We got another village that I can now fill my loop. So the loop is now full. I cannot place any more tile cards. Alright, I got a rock. And another meadow. Meadow. So now we're just working on slowly filling in this outer area of the map. Oh, there's a ghost. I don't like that. Okay, we're killing the other things. If the ghost, yeah, I say if the ghost changes one more time to the third form, if I don't kill it quick enough, it can one-shot me. But it looks like everything else is going to be dead. It is attacking me. Oh, that's super scary. Alright, I can't place that. Alright, another ghost. Okay. That's not worth it. Oh boy. I'll just go ahead and put that there. Alright, we're almost through this loop, but this has been a rough loop on us. Okay, so we've made the full loop. That's going to spawn several treasure chests, as well as just a bunch of other things. I get my 3 bonus guys. Okay. Alright, I'm starting to cap out on materials, which is fine. There's some rocks and another village that I can't use. More rocks is good. And a mountain's nice. That spawned another goblin camp. These mosquitoes are going to be the annoying bits. These guys attack really fast. Some rocks. Meadow. Meadow. Another beacon, I guess, because why not? Just try and get the most out of it. Just getting ever closer to filling up this thing. Oh gosh, these guys are hitting hard. There we go. I need to find a good high-level book that I can raise my skeleton level with, because I think I'm really suffering there right now. I need a tank boy. There we go. These guys hit hard. Here's another meadow. I might actually take that for the massive jump up in skeleton level. I'll lose a skeleton, but I'll go up only like half. My regen I'm not worried about. Oh gosh, that gargoyle hits hard. And there's a boss skeleton here. Nope. I'm gonna do that. Because I think I'm gonna die at this one. Okay. If I leave here... Ooh. I lose a lot. Oh, that's right. I will revive once if I die. I forgot that I placed that card way back at the very beginning. Max skeletons and quality up. Let's do... How much evasion am I losing off of that? 9. I'll do you. Okay. So... these goblins hit fast. This might be the one where I die. Yep, there we go. Alright, so I can resurrect. Oh, it brings me back with full health. Neat. Regen and summon quality. I just lose the evasion for a few more points of summon quality. It's not worth it. Another cemetery I can't place. Let's see. Yeah. An Oblivion tile. I need to take out a goblin camp. But which one? Oof. Oof. Oh, that's tough. So this one can only spawn 3. This one can't spawn any. This one can spawn 4 on a graveyard with skeletons. That's gotta go. So I can't make them pick who attacks what. And they're currently not attacking the big guy, who's hurting them a lot. There we go. Oh my gosh, he's attacking me though. Okay. Oh, awesome, he's dead. I am almost dead as well. Let's get some rocks down. If I ran, I'd lose everything. I can win the next fight pretty easily. Region, evasion goes down, I add 2 defense. This goes down, region goes down, but I get another skeleton. And evasion. I'll take it. Let's see this fight. Entangled. $240. I lose summon quality. No. Nope. Okay. I don't think I can clear the next one. Because if those goblins break through my shield, I basically die. And I don't think I want that. If I run, I'm still going to lose most of my resources, unless I use my skull to take them all. Which I could do. I didn't even come close. I'm like halfway through getting through this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna basically just bail on this and I'll start a new run. Because I got a bunch of resources there, and I can't complain about that. I'm actively trying to upgrade this one, which I got a lot of metal for that. I also need these, which I can only get in the second chapter. I could upgrade this. Actually, before I do that, let's look at some of this new items I got from the Storm Temple. I have that equipped already. I could dismantle that. Skinner's knife. Oh, that's pretty decent, actually. Okay. So, craft, dismantle, you. Alright. I'm going to change up my deck of cards that I have, because I don't want to do swamps. I don't want swamps. I'll do spider cocoons. Do Act 2 as a warrior. With warrior, I start with the basic gear, which is nice. Gonna go ahead and pause that so that I can put on my gear. I forgot to get rid of this card. As a warrior, this card's bad. It stops me from gaining HP with my armor, which I very much want. I'm gonna hang on to that. I got a ring. And a meadow. All right. And here we're going to finish our first loop. Now we go on. So the big difference between the first chapter and the second is in the second chapter, a lot of these enemies have like a secondary effect that they can do. And that can get kind of annoying. But it adds a little bit more difficulty to the game. So far, so good. There's my other mountain. A village is nice. Oh, that's just better armor. Straight up just a better shield. Much better attack. I like that placement. Hey, thanks for the follow, Jet. Alright. Still nothing good. Hey, finally another mountain. to deal with you. Not in that place. How things been going for you, Jet? Yeah, I've been thinking about getting it. I played a little bit of the demo, and I'm not a huge Monster Hunter fan, but that one's not super bad. That, and I have a lot of friends that are playing it, so it'd be nice. Yeah, I have people I can play it with. I don't know if you've seen this game. This game is like the best, laziest strategy game. It actually is like pretty strategy heavy, but at the same time it's super lazy. And like I'm still recovering from being a little sick right now. So this is perfect because I don't have to put in a lot of effort, but it's absolutely still a fun time. So it's basically just your generic roguelike. Uh, every time you go out on an expedition, it starts a loop that's just a randomly generated loop. And as you kill enemies, you get these tiles that you can place down that each tile gives you different benefits or will spawn different types of enemies. The more tiles you place, this meter up here builds up. When this fills, it spawns a boss at the campfire, which is also the start and end of each loop. And you basically just, like, attacking and combat is all automatically done. You just go through it you've, uh, until you've exhausted either your patience, or if you feel like you're gonna die, you can retreat at any time, but you lose some materials if you retreat. Um, that said, if you retreat from the camp, the base of the circle, then you don't lose any materials. And I believe the closer you get, the less materials you lose. Uh, it's pretty neat, but like I said, it's not very interaction heavy because I mean you just don't really do a whole lot outside of just watch your character go and attack, and then decide which gear you want to use based on stats. But the stats for it can get really intensive. Like I've got gear that gives me a pretty good chunk of HP, but it also gives me 11% counter, which is really nice. This one will, bump my HP up by a solid 200 points, but I lose that counter. And I'd rather have the counter right now because I'm not struggling with health. Earlier, I was playing one of the other classes, the Necromancer, which summons skeletons to fight alongside you. But right now, I'm just doing the basic Warrior, um, which is just hit stuff and they die. Where do I want to put you? And let's change both of those. Nice. Well, no. Perk time. Alright, so there I just got something that boosts the amount of, or every time I counter, I recover HP. So now keeping my counter stuff is even more important. Ooh. Getting a lot of meadows. That's what I need. Alright, so here we're gonna have another spider nest. Oof, this is already starting to look kind of dicey. I need these towns to stop being overrun. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Ah, I'm gonna lose so much. Da, 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 da. What else can I build? Smelter might be nice. Missing a bit for the warehouse, but I don't really need that. Watchtower could be interesting. I could build the library, but I don't really want it. I'm gonna build the smelter. Oh. Okay. Yo ho ho, what a nice smelting barrel. Throw in some more coal, scrap metal away. Hey lad, you know what's the secret of sturdy armor? It's a sturdy body beneath it. I can make everything sturdier, even a simple shirt or some socks. Which do you prefer? You'll travel far under a sail like this. No storm will stop you, and you know why? Because the storm will be on your side, laddie. Neat. Alright, got some new cards now to look at. Storm Temple and the Arsenal. Central Hub for the True. Creates additional item slot. Nice. Lowers item quality by 15%. Huh. Strikes 2 random targets in its range with lightning every 5 seconds. Lightning cannot be evaded. Huh. Neat. How do I want to play this? Let's take out Vampire Mansions for now. And we'll give this second chapter another shot. All right. So now I can equip helmets. Neat. Sure enough, helmets. Oh, that just looks like a better helmet. Nope, it's the same helmet. Hey, it's a rock. Mountain. Village. So another thing I forgot to mention about the villages is they assign you a quest where now you can see this slime has a little crown over it. There was one here as well. It makes the slimes a boss slime. They have more HP, or it makes whatever enemy gets the crown a boss enemy. They have more HP, but if you kill them, you get better rewards when you return to the village. Alright, so here comes another one. You can also tell that they're a boss by the gold around the border. Quest goal as well in the description, which gives them 200% of their normal HP. Let's go ahead and drop a spider cocoon. Here's another mountain. I don't have a ring, so that's fine. So there I got this good armor just for entering the town. Here's another set of armor. Not quite as good, but I still got some. Better shield. Another mountain. Better helmet. Ooh, a much better helmet. That is much better armor. Whole lot of nothing out here. Damage to all ring. Getting blood grows, but I'm not getting any forest to use them in. Better shield. We go for boss spider. Gives me another cemetery card. Another boss slime. Oh, a lot of rewards from there. Vampirism. Regen just goes up with the loss of defense. I'll actually take that for sure. Okay. Hey, that's what I want to see. Finally a grove. Go ahead and place the mountain. Oh, that looks like a much better sword. That is a much better sword. So that gave me more magic damage and more counter. Less damage. Not taking it. Another beacon. Oh, that seems real good. Can I actually play? I can't play there. Oh, I could play it off of those. Interesting. I don't want to. Better shield. Rocks. Good, 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 good. Buff time. I'm actually going to take that. Better attack, but I lose my counter. For how much more? Like 2. More counter and more magic damage. Another cemetery and another mountain. Another mountain. Go ahead and start getting those harpies. Ooh, a good bit more damage for more counter. Less magic damage, but vampirism. A So I destroyed the bandit camp, but that's because if I get a vampire house, I can set it down there to convert that village. Ooh. It's a lot more damage, but I lose counter and vampirism. Straight up counter ring. I'm going to use that. And take the big damage. There's another grove. Another village. Ooh, nice. More counter. A little less damage in regen. A lot less damage in attack speed. No thanks. One less defense. I lose counter though. Less counter, and a lot less defense. I'm not gonna go for that. More defense, I lose counter. Just a straight up lot more health. Yeah, I'll take that. Here we go. Oh. Hello. How do I want to do this? Like that? Let's do it like that. So this should, every 5 seconds, basically just do a bunch of damage to stuff. Hold on to that. Less, but I get regen. No. Undead. Lose counter, but damage to all. No, I'm good. I might die here. I took out the vampire houses. I don't know why I was planning to try and get one. I've got a wheat fields. I'm about to die here. Yeah. Alright, interesting. I'm learning. For sure. I could build a watchtower. I could build a library. What was I looking at? I want to upgrade the smithy. I still need a lot of metal for that. I spent some. These. Alright, I think I'm actually going to call this a short stream. Like I said, this is just a nice little fun game that I can relax with and just kind of chill, have a good time and get lost in it. It's got a decent depth of strategy, but at the same time, it's so chill. You could just sit back and not care. So, thanks to everyone who came out and watched. Like I said, I'm still kind of recovering from a sinus infection. So sorry that I've been kind of bleh and snotty during this stream, but all the same, thanks for coming out. It's been a great time. For the people that are going to be seeing this on YouTube, thanks for watching. Be sure to try and come and catch me on stream sometime. Even if you can't come and catch me live, come give me a follow. It helps a lot. And hope to see you guys next time. So, thanks for being there.